Well, it's a nice sunny but cold day. Thought you might want to check out my newest addition to the family. It's a 1980 C30. Camper Special. No TP. So I've been following this truck for probably the last 5 years or so. Watched it change hands a few times. Definitely always wanted it. It came up for sale years ago when the guy was moving down south, and at the time I just couldn't make it happen. And years later, like I said, been following it, and just happened to score a deal on it. Well, if you've been watching my videos for a long time, and if you go back and look in the archives, I first started making videos in a 78 GMC, aka the yellow truck, and it was the same thing, regular cab dually, and I've wanted one ever since, but very hard thing to find. Or something, or out west, but definitely around here. If you do find them, people want $1 million, or they're all rotted out. It's hard to do with one hand. Good old stock 454. It's got about 115,000 on it. Same thing as mine. I had the factory intake and just had a, of course you gotta make them run good, so you gotta put Edelbrock on there. It's the only way they run good. Mine had headers on it. The heater box, as you can see, the mouse, as you can see, the mice made a house in there and rotted right through, so I just had to, I covered that up for now until I find one. Yeah, my old yellow truck, it's sad if you watch the videos, there's a video of me actually scrapping it. Back then, scrap was big money, and at the time I had butchered that truck. So frame was bent just from hauling so much shit with it, and I had a crane in the back and stuff. So, and you know, it was rotten too. But I pulled the engine and transmission out, and I scrapped the rest. In that video, a lot of controversy on that video. A lot of people not like that. And looking back, I mean, it was kind of stupid because, you know, the parts and stuff for these have become so rare that, you know, it probably would have been wise to just keep it and, you know, or take a lot more stuff off of it or something. But what are you going to do? Seemed like the best idea at the time. So yeah, go back and check those old videos out if you want. But I waited a long time and I finally got another one. Of course, this one technically being an 80, as you can see, it's got that weird, the weird square headlights. It's called the V22 option. In that year, you could still get round headlights, and this was just another option that you could order, I guess. So at first I was thinking about changing it. Yeah, it's not too hard to do. You just got to get the headlight buckets in the back, and then of course the trim and the grille, and then it becomes round headlights style. But I don't know, it's kind of growing on me. Don't really mind it. What's not growing on me is these running boards. And we had a few nice days where I could get some stuff done outside, but it's been a little too cold to get under there and rip those things off of there. It's pretty rot free. It's really clean underneath. I kind of know a little bit of history on the truck, and it was undercoated with that sticky shit, and it's still kind of on there on the frame, so looks good under there. A little bit, of course, on the cab corner on this side starting, but the rockers and stuff are still solid, and the floors. I don't really know what was going on in the back with all these holes. Obviously something mounted back there, but of course it's got the good old turbo 400, can't go wrong. And it really goes down the road. Goes down the road nice and smooth, can't complain at all. Gotta find that piece of trim, that's it. Pull that dent out there and fix that up a little bit. Don't really know what's going on here. I don't know, I don't think that's supposed to be on there, but you tell me. So, a few little things I've done to it so far is a lot of lights were out on it. I mean, I had a handful of 194s. I just had to go around and kind of replace all those. These tailgate lights weren't working, so I found a wiring problem there, fixed that, and then I just went ahead and ordered the LED replacement ones. Put those on, because around here on a dually truck like this, you gotta have commercial plates, and if there's any lights on there, they have to be working, because they can pull you over for that. DOT will pull you over, especially if you're hauling stuff and towing, whatnot. So And the plate lights weren't working either, and that's a big thing around here. You get pulled over for that easily. Let's see. I straightened up the inside a little bit. There was some pieces off the dash and some wiring and stuff, and I cleaned up and did a few things like that. It's got a decent radio in it, and a couple of 6x9 boxes behind the seat. Doesn't sound too bad. I don't really care too much about that, but it's good that it has it. A few cab lights were out, and replaced those and stuff. I had to fix the electric choke on the carb, and things like, you know, there was a fuel line up here that was kind of cracked and seeping fuel out, so I fixed that. And of course it needs a battery tray. But I'm trying to think, it's got a small crack in the manifold on this side. Kind of goes away when it warms up. Not sure, maybe probably a set of headers, or maybe even just some new manifolds. Had some wacky old man mirrors on it at one point. Actually have a couple of pictures when it still had those mirrors on it. Being a 1980, man, the sun is still has those stupid smog tube things. Believe it or not, they don't leak. Usually you have to plug them off and weld them and stuff, but they don't leak, so I'll leave them alone for now. Well, I'm not sure if you noticed, but a dually with no trailer hitch. Yep. Somebody took it off. Bastards took it off. So I ordered a brand new one. It's on its way. Actually, should be here today. Because, you know, it's just going to be for hauling cars around and just going to get coffee, you know. So as always, you know, let me know what you think. And I still can't believe I got this truck and that I own it. And it's just kind of like a dream come true. I know a lot of you probably like, oh, you know, why are you so happy about getting just an old shitty truck? But I absolutely love this thing, and I'm glad that I was able to purchase it. So let me know what you think, and I'd also like to, you know, thank you all for watching all my videos. And you know, I have a lot of fans. Some, you know, just comment to just basically be haters, but I mean, still watching. So but you know, it's part of YouTube. And you know, what a lot of people don't know is, you know, it may sound stupid, but you know, it's not an easy thing to make YouTube videos. You know, just right now, just sitting in front of the camera like this, talking to the camera, it's kind of a odd thing, and you really gotta have the right mindset to do it. And you know, unlike a lot of YouTubers, like I look at every single comment. I get notified on my phone. Every single comment that somebody leaves on a video, I read. And, you know, part of it is, you know, you can't really sink down to the level as some people, you know. I mean, there's probably a lot of little kids that, you know, just watch the videos and all they want to do is shit talk and, you know, call you names and put you down and whatnot. But you know, it's all part of it, and you can't get mad at that. You just gotta keep on doing it. And you know, it is kind of tough sometimes to pick up the camera and make a video. Some guys, you know, they make vlogs of their whole life and everything they do, but you know, it's tough to share every single thing, you know, with the whole world pretty much. So, but those of you who enjoy the videos and like them, and you know, I thank you for that. And also I thank the ones that just watch them just to, you know, talk shit, because it's still a view. Don't care. A lot of noise around here. A lot of noise. So stay tuned, and I'll be doing a full vehicle update on everything I got and everything that I've been doing, messing around with. So till next time, see you on the streets.